Hey Masked Singer fans, what's going on? Joey Contino here, and last night's episode of The Masked Singer, the introduction of Group B, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're like me, probably not the younger generations, or the older generation, were you guys singing along the whole time? Because the entire time, I'm singing and dancing. Elton John night was such a fun theme. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. I don't know if they would do that again for next year, since this year was kind of like this was his final, tour. So I don't know if they'll do that again, but Fox, you had me singing last night. That was so much fun. Next week is Harry Potter night, which, someone who watches the movies and read the books, it's going to be a lot of fun too. But anyway, last night, we had a really great episode. We got to see the Tiki, the Husky, and the Hawk, plus someone who was revealed, which, let's be honest, the Royal Hen couldn't really sing, but all the clues were easy to point out on who we knew it was. Billie Jean King. For the younger generations, look her up because she's a pioneer, and the only reason why women can even play tennis right now at the level they can was because of the barriers she broke. So it was so much fun to see her, but sorry, Billie, I gotta say, man, you can't sing. No, she had a lot of fun. I love her glasses, by the way. How fun. I feel like she would be someone really fun to go out to dinner or lunch with or get a cup of coffee with and just talk to. Right? Anyway, that being said, we have 3 contestants left who will be joining next week the wild card, which is the Sea Queen, that blue creature kind of looking thing. So let's quickly go through the clues of these characters. We're going to save the pitch correct audio for another video because, I'll be honest with you, I don't have time to go through all that today. It takes a while to do those, just the audio in general. So let's start off with the Hawk. He says, as a young bird, I was always hanging out with adults and grew up pretty much fast in the family business. He says he was a total reject until he heard the sound that changed his life. Quote unquote, in the blink of an eye, I got my teen heart beating. This fast, raw music blew up my world. It's a pretty good clue there. You can probably guess who it is based on that. In the fallout, he got boards, brawn, and bruises, and he built his own voice, his own way, and had the time of his life touring. To someone who clearly is a singer and has toured. We saw a lot of visual clues. We saw a full moon, a desert highway, massive speakers, a treasure chest, and a greetings from New York postcard, plus an electric guitar with fire coming out of it. So someone who probably plays the guitar. Next was the Elton John clue, which I have to say was kind of interesting on how they did it. Don't know if that kind of worked out. You let me know. But his clue was a picture of Miley Cyrus. He says, just like the great Elton John, I too have collaborated with Miley Cyrus, and I loved every second of it. So someone who clearly worked with Elton John and worked with this person, though I have to say, a lot of people worked with Miley Cyrus. So I'm interested to see, who that is. Next is the Husky. I love that costume. That has to be probably one of the hottest costumes to be in. Am I right? He says the Husky is one of the world's most majestic creatures. They're known to have battled all sorts of landscapes and elements, but they're actually also extremely energetic, aware, and loving, just like me. Big clues here. When he first entered the scene, he had a strange effect on the female species. He says they would shower him with love and their other things on stage, meaning bras and things like that. So it means this guy was a teenage heartthrob. Despite the attention, he was totally loyal and a family dog, more interested than the trappings of fame. So someone who has always been grounded since they became famous. We got a lot of visual clues. We have a crying face emoji, snowball, a snowy forest, a bunch of dogs going gaga for a husky on stage, dog collars thrown on stage, like the bras, a carousel, Mother Nature from season 5, aka Ms. Fox, and she was really fun on The Masked Singer, and a chocolate bar. His Elton John clue was a man riding a rocket, Rocket Man, Yeah, sorry, had to do it. He goes, well, I skyrocketed up the charts and landed on this platinum album. So someone who has a platinum album, the question is, did he do it on his own? Is he part of a boy band? Or is he not part of a boy band? You have to figure that out at home. And last is the Tiki, which, once again, just like with Pickle, when I hear Tiki, because I'm a Disney guy, all I hear is, oh, the Tiki, and the Tiki room. I love Hawaiian stuff. I mean, I have my Tiki mug. This is from Santa Cruz, California, when Jill and I went. This one's actually from Hawaii. My twin sister went. So, and I've got a seagull and a couple other Hawaiian fun little things. So, as it comes to the Tiki says, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a rock star. As a kid, I knew I had the pipe, so when my dream came true, it made perfect sense. Then we saw a kind of TV package for like the MTV show Behind the Tiki, behind the mat, the kind of thing. He got to sell millions of records, travel the world, and party with some of the music's biggest names. Who do we think this is? He says, but he was a stiff drink with a loose mouth, and he got into a lot of trouble because of it. His friend Pineapple says he rubbed people the wrong way, so it was no surprise when some people wanted to rum punch him in the face. You get it? Rum punch him? Clever, because it's another Hawaiian drink. He feared his career would be poured down the drain. Oh, this is so punny. It's so punny. But he cleaned up his act instead and stepped out of his own and showed that he's still at the top of his game. Visual clues: an alarm clock that says snooze, a globe, a skull, a monkey, a trashed room, and a Tiki rocking out on stage, and then a recording studio. We had his Elton John clue, which was one of the Men in Black playing I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues. That's actually a really hard song to sing. Elton John can sing really high and then go really low. It's kind of insane. He says, of that, if you're ever feeling bluesy, you can come to me for a good laugh. For a good laugh. What do you think? Always wanted to be a rocker? Seems like this person's a comedian, right? Something like that. Anyway, in the comment section below, let me know who you think that is. This was such a fun episode, I have to admit. But I'm excited for next week, because next week is Harry Potter night, which is technically the Halloween episode. I wish they would be on Halloween, but Halloween's on a Tuesday, and so November 1st, it wouldn't make sense to do a Halloween episode, though you could get away with it. Like, I feel like Fox could have. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to save the pitch correct audio for another video, so I just haven't decided what day that's going to be, because we've got so many videos. I've got a reveal tomorrow. I want you to decide which reveal you want to be. Then Saturday is going to be a massive video. You can't miss it. You can't. Make sure you watch it for me. Then we have a cruise video and then a couple other things. So a lot of things we have to take care of, but I want to thank you guys. It's been a crazy past few days and you guys have been awesome. Anyway, I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.